Welcome back to Clash of the Rams. I'm Jeremy Hayes here with Davison Perez and Eric Russo. We're going to move on to our next segment, which is about the Red Sox. And with the Red Sox season all but over, game time this week will be keep him or dump him. So we're going to talk about different players, whether or not we should keep them. You can talk about if you want to trade them as far as if you want to dump them, but some of these guys are free agents. So the first guy, I'm going to start with you, Davison. Clay Buchholz. Keep him or dump him?
I say you keep him simply because of the fact that you cannot get anything for him. Clay Buchholz has had consecutive seasons in which he was inconsistent and all of those things. So you keep him to the life of his contract, let him go. And Clay Buchholz, while he is inconsistent, he can give you, some good quality starts. So I think you keep him.
If you asked me a month ago, I would have said dump him. Right now, I'd say keep him. He's been much better the last month or so. I think you need him in your rotation next year because you're going to have a lot of young guys. And I think he is a good third or fourth starter. He's not an ace. He's not a number two. But if he pitches like he is right now, 3, 4, that's somebody you would like to have in your rotation.
Yeah, I'd keep him. I think you guys nailed it all on the head. I think there's more value in keeping him than dumping him. There's no purpose of dumping him other than if you want completely clean house. All right, our next person is the X Factor, Xander Bogaerts. Davison?
I definitely, highly strongly say that you keep Xander Bogaerts. He had a tough season because they insulted him. They brought in Stephen Drew when he was the starting shortstop. When he started at shortstop in the beginning of the season, he did a great job, phenomenal job. Hit for average, was solid defensively, but then you bring in Stephen Drew and disrespect him by putting him to third base and letting Stephen Drew, a 38, 39-year-old who's been in the league for years, play instead of him. You just can't do that.
Yeah, I'm keeping Bogaerts too. I want to see him progress. He's only 21. He's our age. He's playing in the major leagues. Got to give him a little bit more time.
What are we doing with our
right, exactly. Like Buchholz, he's been better of late. I think he'll be better, more of what we think he's going to be next year.
I think he's keep him / trade block. I think you kind of listen to offers, but other than that, I'd definitely keep him. He's too young to get rid of.
If you can get Giancarlo Stanton and include him, then
if he's a part of that deal, then you got to start considering it.
Yeah.
All right, next guy, Jackie Bradley Jr. Davison, keep him or dump him?
Out. I think Jackie Bradley Jr. has had way too many chances already. They've called him up, and he's done all right for a period of time, but he's just way too inconsistent for me. I need a center fielder who's going to hit for average, who's going to steal bases, and while he is very good on the defensive end, making all of these highlight reel plays, I feel you just gotta let him go. Either that or just keep him in AAA, whatever works.
I've given Jackie Bradley a hard time on this show in the past, but I am siding on keeping him because of his defense. I think he's a terrible hitter. I don't think he's ever going to get better, but his defense is so good. He's going to win a Gold Glove this year for playing half the season, which is incredible. And I think that if you can keep him around as a late inning defensive guy, you keep him, but that's going to be tough to do. You don't really want to waste a roster spot. You can't pinch hit him, so that's a tough one. Right now, I would say keep him, though.
Davison kind of got to where I was going to say, where I'd say dump him, but in the sense of sending him down. And then, you can get value for him, trade him if you have to. If not, he'll just kind of wither in AAA. But we'll see. All right, next one. Koji the Muffin Man, Uehara. Davison?
Yeah, I just think you kind of distracted me with that. But I say that you let him go as well. I mean, or honestly, Koji is the kind of player who he kind of gained some interest that 2013 World Series season. The fact that he played so well in the postseason and had however many consecutive outs, I think that's attractive to some teams. Yeah. And it's in a league in which there are a lot of teams that are looking for a closer, and Koji Uehara might just be that guy.
This is another one that if you asked me a month ago, I would say, why are we even discussing that? There's no question about that he's coming back. But now, the way he's looked the last month, he looks old, he looks tired. I don't know that he's going to be the closer next year, but I would bring him back. But you need to have a backup option in place to be the closer, because I don't know that he can do it again next year, what we've seen over the last month.
Yeah, I'm honestly leaning towards dump him. But I mean, again, all my things we've talked about value, so I mean, it's just if you can find the right replacement, then you dump him. If not, just kind of go with the ride for him. All right, next we got Middlebrooks. What do you guys think? That's a tough one, Davison?
Is this even a question?
Yeah.
Middlebrooks is out. Get him out of here. Middlebrooks has not been good any single year that he's played. He can't hit for average. He's an all right third baseman. I don't even know why we got rid of Kevin Youkilis for this sorry son of a gun. They should just get rid of this guy before he stinks up the entire dugout.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, I'm done with Middlebrooks too. I've had enough. He's gotten chance after chance after chance to prove that he's the player we saw in his rookie year, and he hasn't done it. He just can't put it all together, whether it's because he's injured all the time or whatever it is, I don't know. But they need to move on and find somebody else for third base because he's just not the option. Maybe he needs a change of scenery and that'll help him, but I don't think it's going to work here. Send him out.
No words for me, just thumbs down. That's all I can say. All right, that's all. That was a good game time, guys. But we're going to move on to our next segment, which is going to be our debate. So make sure you click on the next link for that. Stay tuned.